In most cases we are told that, if you study hard, get a good degree in science subjects and other hard faculty is when you will be able to become rich. According to the statistic, among the richest people in the world are the one who quitted from school. I haven't said that the solution toward obtaining wealth is to quit school, no. When you hear from someone about someone who quitted from school and now he is rich, you need to understand that, it does not mean that person has thrown away what he obtained from school. The most successful people learn how to utilize opportunities by using what they have because, what they have in their minds creates or opens a door that they may be able to getting out of the system and go somewhere else to build up their future. There are 3 things that one needs to know in life. Number 1. You might be in school studying a lot of subjects, performing a lot of school works, balancing your time in order to make sure that you go with time and minimize the school loads. Yes, you reach at a point you succeed in school and your effort is seen, but what you need to ask yourself is that, are you living inside of your dreams? Or are you living in the dreams of your parent who sent you to school? This is an important question to ask ourselves, and it is something that when one establishes it inside his or her mind, is when one becomes able to build a focus in the present life for the future. From that point of view, number 1. I introduce to you the first thing, that is passion towards something. Focus your attention to the continuous schedule of your everyday life, but don't forget to give attention on what you love and what you have passion with. This is because, there is a high chance of success in doing what you love. A lot of people fail to become successful because they do what only other people tell them to do. When I was young I was told that, the only thing that would make me successful in the future is to involve all of my strength in studying. It is sometimes true on such situation, but, in most of the time thing goes in a different way to each of us when coming to the matter of success. Unlike being born with a silver spoon, I mean born to a rich family, success needs one to struggle much, devote his or her strength towards something. A good question to ask ourselves is that, how can one be in a relationship if one is not ready to form a relationship? That is quite impossible. Being at a certain position implies that someone was ready to take a step toward that position. So if one wants money, he or she should take a step toward getting it. What determines that someone is a successful person is not the degree that he or she has gained from school, but the way that someone is able to handle a lot of things on the environment and become a successful person. Number 2. Opportunities. There are so many things that one may do to gain cash in order to lead his or her life, buying putty staffs that help in the everyday life. The opportunities are present, but what comes in mind to many people is that, which work that one will be able to do soon after the degree, if he or she faces difficult with employment opportunities. Some get employed soon after finishing their degree course, but a large percent of people suffer in the street with unemployment. When trying to do an evaluation of employment opportunities, one may realize that, every year graduates keep on increasing to the extent that it becomes impossible to employ both of them to a certain organization. This is because of the presence of low financial ability to the government and different institutions in most countries to employ all the graduates that the universities create every year. So, a question comes. What is the future of these graduates that the universities creates every day? Sometimes we tend to forget the exactly time that we are supposed to highly invest in preparing our future success. It is not until one finishes the degree. Some degree courses are very difficult, for example studying medicine, because they want someone to have a good time with studying staffs like books and other staffs. It is quite difficult when telling a medical student to have a lot of extracurricular activities, because studying medicine is like standing between life and death of the patient, and at a time when a doctor is the only thing between. Be yourself, and it is when you may know what you can and what others can't. This is because, what you do is something that is linked to your abilities, and you can do more than that when you allow yourself to be the hero of your own history. Number 3. Friends. It is just like a rule that one cannot succeed himself or herself. That means, we need people who can do different thing and with different knowledge on different thing in order to become successful. People of different classes, colors, religions, and different races. It is just that when someone sees that one is successful in most of the time, he or she is not alone because there are many people whom he or she is working with. That means he or she has a company of friends and other people who provide support toward accomplishing his or her dreams and goals. Having good choice of friends is the best thing that you need to do. You need to have friends whom you can trust, though it quite hard finding someone whom you can trust completely. Have a tendency of being happy, enjoying with friends, like having lunch together and dinner, but also good communication with your friends, because that behavior will benefit your health and mental status. This video is prepared and edited, including graphic designing by Godfrey Oscar. We're always here to encourage you. Please subscribe, give a comment by writing something down there, and you can write your comments through the email that is seen at the bottom of your screen. But also, if you don't want to miss such a video like this, and if you want to provide support to us, please click the subscribe button below and hit the bell sign. Like and share our video. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.